Welcome back. I believe the case of Ambassador Jerry clearly spells out on how people are judged and remembered in life for two things: the problem they solved and the problems they created. Ambassador Jerry keeps solving problems anywhere he finds himself. Coming up next on Public Intel is Public Intel Exclusive, and I have Augustin Igweshi as my guest. To stay tuned. And finally, on Public Intel Exclusive, Augustin Igweshi is a development practitioner, policy enthusiast with unprecedented leadership acumen and prowess. He has experiences in leadership and development and have contributed in various policy developments, both at national and international level. He has developed and implemented various programs on peace building, leadership, capacity development for youth, diplomacy and peace, as he intends to use his transformational leadership style in transforming and contributing to the development of his community through effective representation. Augustin wants to effectively represent his constituency, he calls it my people, and contribute in making laws that would bring about transformation and development to his people and citizens of Enugu State in Nigeria. Augustine, it's so good to have you here.
Thank you, Dakare, for having me.
You're very much welcome. How have you been? How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Tell me about your inspiration for running for a public office. What inspired you?
What has inspired me is, I am into development space, and looking at how development works, I see that there has not been a lot of development in our state, and I need to, contribute to developing my state. That is where it starts. It has to start from my state before I will talk about the national level. So that inspiration, being in the development space, working in the development space, have inspired me, have given me a lot of inspiration to, actually contribute my quota to my people, and probably to my state, then to the federal level.
But then, before now, have you always had this thing in you that is driving you to become a politician?
Although, yeah, sure. Between 2017, if you go back to my Facebook, in 2017, I started nursing the idea of becoming a politician.
Okay.
So if you go back to my Facebook page, you will see where I have Igweshi Augustine for State House of Assembly. I created that group in 2017. I wanted to actually, get it done in 2019, but I found that I needed to build a lot of capacity, develop myself more. So I have to, draw back and started developing myself. So now I think it's the right time to move forward to it.
Okay. Are you in other words saying that probably your final destination in your career and development would be politics?
Well, it may not be actually, but my journey into politics is to contribute to development. I've always loved to, contribute to both local and national development. I may, once after I finish my tenure, I may decide to go back to development, begin to practice more, driving policies and programs that will ensure development continues.
Okay, now between now to 2023, I understand you're going to be very busy politically. Where would be the place of CEPAST, the initiative you've actually created as Center for Peace and Advocacy for Development, right? Where would be that? Where are you going to place that?
CEPAST is an entity, it's an organization. So it has people, it has board members, it has members, it has team. So the team will continue to driving the mission and vision of CEPAST while I work in my career development as a politician.
Okay, would your vision not suffer if other people tend to carry on your vision for you?
No, a good leader passes what he learns or what he has to other persons. If I'm to be a good leader, I shouldn't confine all the learnings or everything revolves around CEPA within myself. I know one day I will no longer be there. Somebody needs to take up the position to lead.
What political party are you contesting on?
Well, I have option because I'm trying to see the political party that will align with my vision. once I'm able to, I'm working towards that, doing a lot of consultations. Once I am able to finish my consultation, the political party that aligns with my vision, I go with it.
Okay. So you were telling me about your political party. What political party are you contesting under?
Like I said, I need to check out political parties that align with what I want to do. There are a lot of political parties in Nigeria. INEC actually recognizes about 18 of them, but I have been doing a lot of consultations to know political party that share similar vision with my development agenda, which I will actually flag with.
Okay, for youth, peace and security, national security, what do you intend to do if you become a rep member of your state?
I think we need to understand the concept of positive peace. Positive peace is actually what I will drive in my state or even in the national level. Because when you talk about positive peace, it's all about attitude, institution, structures that create sustainable peace in the society. It has about 8 pillars. When you talk about peace, so many things have, for us to achieve the peace we want, there are some things that are very, very important that we recognize. Freedom of information, equitable distribution of resources, good business environment, and also shunning corruptions. Extremism stuff. When you look at people that have extreme mind, you have to use education. We need to prioritize these areas so that we can be able to achieve.
Apparently, these are your plans when you become a House of Rep member, a state House of Rep member. These are your plans to impact on the people.
Sure.
Augustine, thank you very much. It's been good having you on my set.
Thank you very much, Dakore, for having me.
That was Augustin Igweshi, Executive Director of Center for Peace Advocacy and Sustainable Development. Augustine wants to contribute to the development of his community by becoming a state House of Rep member. Augustine is also from Enugu State. That's it on Public Intel. Do well to join us next week. Same time, same station. Thank you.